Hello and welcome to Amazon Music City Sessions.
Yeah!
I am Karen Wild, host of All Hits Radio in DJ mode on Amazon Music, and you got to keep it with us all night. We got a whole bunch of content. We're going to go to a live event with De La Soul next, but first we have the man of the hour, the one and only, Macklemore. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited. I'm nervous. And I haven't slept much in the last 3 years. So I'm excited. This is the night we get to celebrate.
I know, I have been watching you all over, and Jimmy Fallon earlier this week. She's been busy on your own socials, by the way, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. And a little fun fact for you, I'm from Seattle.
Yes, you are.
You're from Seattle?
OG.
Right here, you guys.
Put some respect on Karen Wild's name. This is OG Seattle radio royalty. Straight up and down.
You know, we know each other from when I was just like a little radio DJ in Seattle. You were a local artist in Seattle. And so it's been amazing to watch your journey. And I just wondered right away when I'm thinking about talking to you today and this new album, if you could sort of rewind, what would this Macklemore tell that Macklemore back then?
Everything is gonna be okay. Keep going. I think that's it. You just keep working. And when you feel fear, you work harder. And not the idea of work as in make music, work as in live your life. Give it 100%. And that's not just work all the time, that's inner work too. Because what our job is to shed light as artists, and the only way to do that is to work on the spirit as well as the craft.
Yeah, I remember hearing The Heist for the first time, and again, it was like my little station. We had this underground, unsigned show. You were obviously a frequenter of that show, and then getting word that, you know, there's something kind of special, really extra special happening here. Let's listen to the music. And just how blown away my mind was to hear that and really hear that it was, you know, bigger than a region, bigger than a city. It was so much more. And then it was just a firewall after that, you know, every other thing that happened. What do you think you've learned the most since then?
That I don't know shit. I know nothing. I don't know. I guess what I've learned is that, and I've kind of learned this repeatedly, a lot of the lessons come back later in life. It's like, oh yeah, I was thinking about that a decade ago and here we are again. I think that there is a separation between music and the music business. And I am in both. And particularly DIY, do it yourself. Like, this is how we built our brand. This is how it's always been, how it remains. And that's a lot of time and energy. And I think that for me, what I have learned is that I have to be connected when I'm creating art and leave the business aside. That this is so much bigger than commerce. The actual origin of music comes from the heart. This is our original tempo. This is our BPM. This is our metronome. When we make drums, when we rap on break beats, when we have cadences, when we have different textures, this comes alive. It speaks directly to the heart. And my job is to work on the business, but be able to separate that when I'm in a creative space, because that needs to all be quiet in order for me to be a conduit, and it comes from here.
I'm glad you said the word business, because one thing I've always admired about you is that you seem to do the business different than what I've seen. You've kept it really personal. You've kept it close to family and friends, people you really trust. But also the different kind of deal that you signed with a label, and even how you approach who you feature on a song.
And we never signed a deal with a label.
What would you enlighten an artist who's really just getting started to on that approach?
On the business side? I think that first and foremost, the craft is what has to come first. And it's so easy to be excited about putting out music and tracking it and looking at the algorithm and what works and what doesn't, and social media has opened up the floodgates in terms of what can happen really quickly on the internet. And I think that there is, that's dangerous though, because we get this dopamine boost of like, you know, the comments say this or this happens, and we lose sight of what got us there in the first place. And I always say that if there was the internet back when I first started, I mean, there was the internet, but if like the internet as we know it now, back when I started rapping, I don't think that I would have had the skin to really, wouldn't have been thick enough. I would have been like, oh my God, these people are hurting my feelings. Like I needed to have that confidence outside of any validation, and I needed to build that up for myself. So then when I'm actually in front of the world, I know who I am. If I'm just relying on the world to say, you're great, you know, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, then when that goes away, who am I? And if you have music as the foundation, then you're gonna know who you are.
Let's talk about some of the other businesses you do have your hands in, right? You've got the clothing line, Bogey Boys. You ownership in sports teams. What other pieces of advice would you pass on to people as you get into businesses beyond music?
Well, I love being a part of something. I think that we all do. I think that that is a through line with humanity. I think that we work better together, even if we think we work better solo. I think we work better as a collective. There's something about the connection of one human to another. And I have no idea what the question was. It's been such a long day. I just see fog, and it's really dark, and everyone's over in this corner, and I am so hot. Like,
it is
this
hot
was
in
a
here.
mistake for sure. And then I have like a cutoff tuxedo shirt, which I just am not that strong to just bust out if I'm not gonna be like rapping and like. It's warm, okay? It's so warm.
Ownership in business is
Ownership,
beyond music.
yeah. I mean, look, business. I get involved in things that I love. That's what, I don't want to get involved in anything I don't love. And if I love it and I see the vision, then I'm like, yes, absolutely, that's a great opportunity. If I don't feel moved, then it's gonna be a time suck. Do things that you love, it doesn't feel like business.
What's the grounding place for you? Where do you disconnect from everything and just find yourself?
Amazon Prime.
Thanks.
Cha-ching. I do have a subscription for sure. You know, how do I find I mean, recovery is obviously a big part of my life. That's a way that I connect. I connect by being of service. I connect by showing up for other people. It's the quickest way to get outside of yourself is to show up for somebody else. And this industry can be so narcissistic. I've literally just been talking about myself in this album for like days straight. And I'm just like, I want to help I don't want to be thinking about answers or, you know, this post. It's like, no, get outside of yourself. And that is where the magic lies. That is where you're like, you feel the connection. There is a reciprocity of energy, and you forget about this thing that's going on in your head nonstop, which is me, 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 me. And it's just showing up for somebody else. It's the easiest way.
We've got some questions live from the chat from Glittery Eyes. Ben, it's so good to see you. Rosalie Ann says, Macklemore's amazing. From Crispy Jack, this one says, what has been the hardest lesson you've learned?
I don't know the hardest lesson. Crispy Jack?
Crispy Jack.
Crispy Jack's trying to get deep?
Crispy Jack needs to know.
Damn, Crispy Jack. You sound like you're about to ask me the most broed out question of all time, and you just try to get deep. Okay, I'm never one for like absolutes. Like, what's the craziest thing that a fan's ever get? I'm just like, I don't know. I have no idea. Anything absolute, like the most.
Top of mind.
Yeah. If I don't prioritize my recovery, then everything falls apart. And that's a lesson that I've had to learn numerous times. And I have this disease in my head that tells me I don't have a disease, and if I'm not working a spiritual program, then eventually I forget that. And that's the hardest. Because it's something that you know. And I think that those are those lessons where you're like, dude, I knew. I saw this, I lived this episode. And how are we back here again? And I think that those are moments that, you know, like the last one, it was just, I didn't want to be here anymore. I was just like, I remember driving around like soulless and just like, I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose my family. I'm out the house. And I don't know, I literally don't know what to physically do with myself right now. And that's a dark place. And that's a place that is avoided if I prioritize my recovery and my spiritual health above all else. And that balance is hard to find at times.
What does you time look like? How do you prioritize yourself?
Golf. Love that shit. That is great. What a sport. So glad I found it. Golf is great. It clears my head. I think going to meetings, golf, I mean, being with the kids, but that shit does not feel like me time at all. Like, I love them, but there's nothing about me happening with 3 kids at once. No, but I love being with my family. Like, that's, like, as cliche and corny as it sounds, like, I love kicking it with the kids, because it feels like, it does feel restorative for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, yo, I need a break. Yeah, I don't know about the kid part, but the first 2 were real, and then I also just sidebar love my kids. There's nothing about me time with the kids at all. Never mind.
A couple of things I've always loved about you. One, you're just like the master at self-deprecation, you know, and you're just always transparent. And as you're being right now, when you think about, as you've been so open, the pandemic and how it sort of changed the track of your life for a while, you were working on the album before and the tour before, and then everything shifted. Do you ever think about, if I wasn't doing this music thing, what do you think it would look like?
Like if I stopped?
Let's say it never happened.
Or if I just had a different path.
Yeah, different path.
Different path. I'd probably be working with youth in some capacity. I think that whether it's incarcerated youth or youth in recovery, those are 2 places that I've worked before and been super passionate about. I think there's so much work to be done on a systemic level, obviously in our country, but in the city of Seattle, you know, I think, I don't know if politics would have been my gig, but I do think that working with people that need the boost, like young people are going through it right now. We have a mental health crisis. We have an opioid epidemic. We have youth dying, people dying at insane rates, and we're not doing anything about it. We don't have the funding. We don't allocate dollars to actually help people from the ground up. There's no treatment facility in King County. You can't go get help in King County, in Seattle, Washington. We have to change that. And I think that whether or not I had a platform up here or anywhere else, I think that would be on my heart to make that happen in whatever capacity I could.
Let's see here. Someone wants to know, do you have a favorite track on the album?
My favorite track on the album, it really depends. It depends on the moment. I think right now, my favorite track on the album is Taillights. Yeah, Taillights is my favorite. But it changes all the time. It changes mood to mood. And there's a lot of different moods. A lot.
Let's talk a little bit more about the album. Can you tell us about some of the features that people might not be aware yet that they're going to hear tonight?
Yeah. Celine Dion didn't answer my text. So,
I was like, wait, I got to get back to my computer. What?
No, I made music with some great people on this album. My guy Moray, who's on Taillights, a gem of a human. You know, you'll hear it tonight. I don't need to say much more, but he's phenomenal. Livingston's here. He's phenomenal. We made a very special record called Sorry. I love Heroes. There's something, you know, about Premier, working with him. I genuinely, like, you can't pick your kids. You can't pick songs. It's just, it's tough.
I want to know, I suspect, along your path, that people have probably tried to get in your ear and suggest you work with only big names as collaborators. And you've worked the gamut. You've worked with big names. You've worked with developing artists. What's your process there? How do you land on a collaborator? And how do you stick your ground with working with the person you want to work with?
Oh, also my brother Charlie on the Fridays on the album, in the house as well, in the back. That's my brother. Shout out Jay Thick, Max. What was, you said the collaborators, big names, da-na-na-na-na. I started kind of answering the question before in the last answer. I so just want to rap right now. Okay. How do I, part of it is just like putting out the bat signal and seeing what comes back. And then part of it is like, yo, I'm not gonna wait 3 years for the Madonna feature or whatever. You know, like it takes a really long time. There's a lot of red tape. COVID backed up everyone's project, so everyone was trying to put out music at the same time, go on tour. It was really hard not being in the studio with folks. I'm used to like rolling up to the show, and my thing that I've always done is just like, I'm gonna go to the green room and talk to an artist one-on-one. Like that's how so many of my features have come together, is just like face to face, I'm gonna pull up. And if it works, it works. If not, it doesn't.
Speaking of collaborators, I have one more question for you. Let's talk about the queen that is Sloan, please. If you guys don't know, she's 7?
7.
7 years old. You let your daughter direct your video that's dropping tonight along with the album.
Yes, yes.
How did that come about, and what can we expect from Queen Sloan's direction tonight?
I always see music videos when I'm making songs. I am in the middle of the song and I'm just start visually kind of writing a treatment, or, you know, what does this feel like in terms of a color palette? That's just how I process music visually. And Sloan, I think she does too. I just see myself in this little human. Like the other day I was looking for some music for one of the reels, and it was like an instrumental, and she immediately just started freestyling. And I was like, yo, where did that come from? Like it brought tears in my eyes. It was like the fact that she just caught the spirit. It wasn't like I was like, Sloan, freestyle. She was just like feeling it. And you watch that creativity in your kid, and then you hire them for a music video.
Yes, get them
You're
while
like,
you
you're
can.
gonna do a better job than I am. Because I couldn't see it with No Bad Days. I couldn't see it. It was a song that I just didn't see the visual. And then we're sitting there, and I'm with my guy Jake in LA, and we're sitting at breakfast, and we're trying to think of a concept, and we're tossing stuff around. And Jake was pulling up footage because she had just styled the Bogey Boys shoot for us, and he was like, I don't even know if this is what he was saying. I still need to confirm this, but he was like, you know, Sloan, you know, this is crazy. And he showed me like her directing, and I was like, that's it. That's it. And I didn't know that she would say yes. I had no idea. I kind of knew. I had a feeling, but she was super touched and just pumped. And she brought that energy for like 86% of the shoot.
Amazing. So watch the.
And the other 14%, there was a lot of donuts on set. There were some sugar crashes. There was a really cold horse scene. But for the most part, she absolutely killed it. She's the best.
So everyone watch the video tonight, No Bad Days, and remember that a 7-year-old's doing more than most of us. And stream the album, Ben, tonight at midnight.
Yes,
And
yes.
we're going to get to the performance. Give it up for Macklemore.
Let's go. Thank you, Karen. told me that I vanished. They told me that I had it. They told me that I'm gone. I told them don't panic. When you've done it this long, and you've seen magic, and you know it won't kill you, even when the whole world doubts it. This is my moment. They can't take my talent. They can't take my stripes. They can't erase my hours. I'm from the underground, anything above ground is a mountain. I'm done trying to impress anybody but the heavens where I'm headed. You don't get to hold on to your flowers. I am in my zone, eyes on the throne, 20K deep, better pull out your phones. Turning the arena to believers every time I hit the ceiling. Ain't nobody ever touching my show. Look at where we started, look at where we got to. Almost OD that night in the hospital, wasn't gonna die. Life in the arsenal, got another shot to pull off the impossible.
There's no need to cry for me, I'm a fighter. Fighter, you can't take my voice from me. I will rise up, rise up. So what are you waiting on? I ain't ready to die yet.
That's right.
The pain is where faith is born. Are you alive yet? Are
That's
you
right.
alive yet? Are you alive?
On my grave, what quote will be etched in? Never play the game to be a contestant. Never join the league to ride benches. The winds hit different when they don't expect it. Yeah, and they ain't gotta like me. Got my own Nikes, no Nike ID. And I ain't trying to stun, man, but my logo went over the jump, man. I remember all I had was a bus pass, selling CDs to make a couple of bucks back. Now I'm up in meetings and you better believe me, now that we got the arena, the Sonic's making a comeback. I'm not a businessman, I got children, man. I treat my city like it is my fam. To the residents, he gets a building, man. Playing about mayor, but that is my plan. You know what 50,000 feels like? When you question, is this real life? The money doesn't buy happiness, that's facts. Take what you made and decide to give it back like that.
For me, I'm a fighter.
We need those hands.
Fighter,
That's right.
you can't take my voice from me. I will rise up, rise up. So what are you waiting on? I ain't ready to die yet.
I ain't ready to die yet.
The pain is where faith is.
We come alive tonight.
Are you alive yet? Are you alive yet? Are you alive?
I was supposed to be a one-hair ringer. Now I got too many rings and not enough fingers. Keep doing my thing, keep chasing the wave. Like they're gonna be the one that outpace age. I must got Mick Jagger DNA. Rolling Stone bags, pre-check, no TSA. 78, SF58 in my face. Like who wants to go next? Nobody's touching my stage. The head tripping like a hey boy, head spinning. I bench pressed the industry and I deadlift it. It's been written, I've been running. It's been a minute, been done it. I bet you 100 that I've been winning. The Ben's tinted, been vintage, Ben did it. Crib I live in is like Ben Stiller's. Evening in my house tonight at the museum. Trophies, plaques all over and the views decent. At the end of the day, it's like who needs it? Play on player, gotta keep competing. Keep dreaming, won't settle for shit. It's a sport, it's my life, win the championship. I'm gone. Come on.
Fighter,
That's right.
you can't take my voice from me.
3-23.
Rise up.
New York City.
So what are you waiting on? I ain't
Live and
ready
direct.
to die yet.
Welcome
The pain
to a
is
new
where
chapter,
faith is born.
a new era.
Are you alive yet?
It starts tonight.
Alive yet? Are you alive? Are you alive? Are you alive?
Hold up. I don't want to do the next song. I want to skip it. The director's like, oh shit, okay. Yep, this is Amazon, motherfucker. We're gonna do it. No, I'll do it. I want to do it. But I want to do the new shit, you guys. I'm just excited. I'm excited for you to hear the new stuff. But we don't get the new stuff unless you take them back. Everybody say, hey, oh. A little louder, say, hey, oh. You ready? Let's go. That's right. New York. Let's get 'em.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting.
His jacket was definitely thrifty.
This is fucking awesome.
Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm just pumped about some shit from a thrift shop. The ice on the fringe, so damn frosty. The people like. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressing all pink, set my gator shoes, those are green. Draped in a leopard mink, girl standing next to me. Probably should've washed this, smells like some old sheets. I've been in Washington, about to go and get some compliments. Passing on those moccasins, someone else has been walking in, bummy and grungy, fuck it. I am stunting and flossing and saving my money, and I'm hella happy, that's a bargain, bitch. I'ma take your grandpa style, No, for real, ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-downs? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found ticket. They had a broken keyboard, I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket, then I bought a kneeboard. Like, hello, my ace man, my mellow John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game, hell no. I can take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those sneakerheads and be like,
He got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
what you know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What you knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash. Fake your granddad, the lid in that plaid button up shirt, cause right now I'm up in her stunting. I'm at the Gobo, you can find me in the pins. I'm not stuck on searching in the section men's. Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy, I'll take those flannel zebra jammies secondhand and rock that, motherfucker. The built-in onesie with the socks on that, motherfucker. I hit the party and they stopped in that, motherfucker. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that tight. I'm like, yo. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by a business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one, 6 of the people in this club, hella don't. Pete gang, come take a look through my telescope. Trying to get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't. Jump, 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 jump. Let's go.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting.
You guys thought you were just gonna be right there watching.
This is fucking awesome.
Sing it.
I'll wear your granddad's clothes.
Say what?
I look incredible.
Say what?
I'm in this big ass coat.
Big ass coat.
From that thrift shop down the
Everybody.
road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes.
Damn right.
I look incredible.
I can't hear you.
I'm in this big ass coat.
Big ass coat.
From that thrift shop down the road.
Let's go.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Turn my shit up. Let me talk my shit one time. Now, when I grew up, criminals were my heroes. Beanie from New Jersey drive over my earlobes. From jump, it was always fuck cops in the bureau. Mix of Casper, Harold Hunter, and De Niro. Now I'm with my kids and we watching Olaf. And I'm like, damn, I used to wanna be like old dog. Deuce, deuce, under the goose, boosting y'all. Couple screws loose, cashier turns poop, I'm gone. 7, I heard NWA in the street. Older neighbor who was playing fuck the police. 11, writing graffiti, 15, I'm selling weed. By 16, I had an MPC. But I wanted to grow up, sell drugs, smoke blunts, drink Mad Dog, and fuck
Wanted a windbreaker and some East Bay kicks. Wanted a perm like DJ Quick. Mama said, "Bet, are you aware your hair is way too thin?" But in my mind, I was junior high, iceberg slim. Feeling fine, getting high, spending time with the bitch. Taking Heineken sips, this is live as it gets. Shit, for me, man, I wanted to be a vandal. Wanted to kick it with the people living in the bando. 3rd and James by the fountain where they panhandle. Running from the cops, pulling scandals. Those were my heroes. You are now in tune with the sounds of the legendary DJ Premier. Back in the days in the boulevard on Broadway, before the downtown turned to a big All Saints, I was rolling around with a 40 ounce of malt drink, posted up in front of the 7-Eleven all day. My heroes didn't look like yours.
My heroes didn't look like yours.
Nah, they didn't work a 9 to 5, they worked a 5 to 4. Woke up at 3 and recorded more. My heroes died of overdoses, riding for the culture. Mine tied to psychosis, all the lies of showbiz. Heroes shot dope and inhale, blowing their noses. Got locked up, got out and did some more shit. Got the devil in me and a bunch of Henny with me, and we fuck up any city, heavy hitting any inning. Pancakes off your plate and then I'm robbing you at Denny's. Plymouth that is tinted and the Sherman's got me spinning. You don't want it with this, put the truck in his ribs. We don't fight fair, fuck that, we jump in, get our licks. Reds and whites flash through the dash, hop the fence, wake up, smoke a blunt, hit the park and do it again for my heroes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. This one is the video song. It comes out at 9 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. Will you guys watch it? I said, will you guys watch it? Thank you. We did 5 music videos leading into this album, which took 15 years off my life. But this one was the most fun. It's called No Bad Days. Let's get in.
No bad days. I think that I'm lucky. I don't got it made. Everything I got could fit inside a suitcase. Yeah, they could try to make me quit. Yeah, stay in your lane. You ain't on my road trip, and it's kind of
You do a little
funny.
two-step at home.
People throwing shade. I'm just doing me. I don't got no bad days. Yeah, they could try to make me quit. Yeah, stay in your lane. Yeah, we off that bullshit.
Top back, 85, that's the way we like to try. Doing donuts, all the neighbors know us, yeah, we outside. Look alive, the freaks of the city, they come out at night. Buck a line, bad vibe, Freddy, 1989. Time to show off, I'm so Warhol, so sophisticated. Life is bitchin', baby, velvet rope, I'm ducking, looking regal. When I come in the peacoat, it's so London, I'll be leaving with the Duchess. New city, fuck it up. Here for one night, stay a month. Spent my whole life on a bus. Showtime, run it up. Nobody wanna say goodbye. Nuh-uh, we just wanna stay up. That's right, don't wanna say goodnight. Nah, if you never wake up. New York City, let's go.
I think that I'm lucky. I don't got it made. Everything I got could fit inside a suitcase. Yeah, they could try to make me quit. Yeah, stay in your lane. You ain't on my road trip. It's kinda funny, people throwing shade. I'm just doing me, I don't got no bad days. Yeah, they could try to make me quit. Yeah, stay in your lane, yeah, we off that bullshit.
Truck stop, gas gas station, always up to something highway. 99, and we getting money, that's a job. Cubicle, nah, wasn't for me. Rather crash and burn, go hella hard and live to tell my story. Bonfires, running around the woods, you know we pulling all-nighters. And I'm a dreamer with my people, bunch of songwriters. Oh yeah, we up now, sundown, karaoke singing oldies out of some lounge. Goodbye, we just wanna stay. That's right, don't gotta say goodnight. If you never wake up, all my people in the corner, come on.
I think that I'm lucky, I don't got it made. Everything I got could fit inside a suitcase. Yeah, they could try to make me quit. Yeah, stay in your lane, you ain't on my road trip. And it's kinda funny, people throwing shade. I'm just doing me, I don't got no bad days. Yeah, they could try to make me quit. Yeah, stay in your lane, yeah, we off that bullshit.
Sing it.
We are, we are, we are, we are.
Thank you. What do you guys think? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm biased, but it's a vibe and it's a bop. And it just feels good. This next record features my brother Livingston, and this is our first time performing it. Make some noise for Livingston, please. This one is called Sorry. It's too late to get the past back. Yeah, but I'm stuck in the sand traps. That's right. And I thought that I was past that. My eyelids live in the flashback. Yeah. And I can't heal your trauma. I even said sorry to your mama. But am I the type of man that I want for my daughters? Don't lose me now. Hold my hand like the first time outside my house when life was just a couple miles. Me and you, the world was ours. I never meant to steal your smile. Fill your heart with fear and doubt. I re-won those empty vows. I play the tape and I watch for hours. I won't give up on you if you won't give up on we. I can't live without you. I hope that you feel the same about me. And I feel lost, I feel safe, all at once. And I'm so tired, feel so angry at the world. Oh, do the best I can, and when I mess it up, I'll say I'm sorry. Oh, when I lose control and make you feel so bad, I'll say I'm sorry. The reasons why I think that you should stay. Yeah. And at the top, I said I'll promise I'll get better someday. Yeah. But all these Sundays turn to Mondays, empty promises grow cold. And what if someday turns to one day you get sick of me and go? I won't give up on you if you won't give up on we. I can't live without you. I hope that you feel the same about me. And I feel lost, I feel safe, all at once. And I'm so tired, feel so angry at the world. Do the best I can, and when I mess it up, I say I'm sorry. Whoa, when I lose control and make you feel so bad, I say I'm sorry. Oh, do the best I can, and when I mess it up, I say I'm sorry. Whoa, when I lose control and make you feel so bad, say I'm sorry. Livingston, y'all, one time, make some noise.
I feel glorious, glorious.
New York City. Get those hands up. You know I'm back like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and a lease on life is a peace of mind. Seeking I find I can sleep when I die. Want a piece of the pie, got the keys to the ride. I'm straight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, get on my way. I'm running late. What can I say? I heard you died twice. Once when they bury you in that grave, and the second time, last time that somebody mentions your name. When I leave here on this earth, did I take more than I gave? Did I look out for the people, or did I do it all for fame? Legend, it's Exodus, searching for euphoria. Trudging through the mud to find the present, no ignoring us. 20,000 deep in the street like we some warriors. Mama told me never bow your head.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am, not gonna forget. I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious, glorious. I feel glorious, glorious.
I'm feeling glorious. The crib looking Victoria. You know that we been going it since we hopped up that DeLorean. Here we went. I'm tired. Things are just things. They don't make you who you are. Can't pack up a U-Haul. Take it with you when you're gone. Posted on the porch. Family's glasses to the stars. My grandma smiling down on me like, ooh, that boy got bars. Okay, yes I do. I said amen, hallelujah. Let me testify too. Another morning, a morning. Won't let self get in my way. Got my breath, I got my faith, and I remember why I came.
Feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am, not gonna forget.
This is your part.
I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see.
You can get fancy with the clap too.
Now I feel glorious, glorious. I feel glorious, glorious.
Let's go.
We gon' be alright, put that on my life. When I open my eyes, hope I see you shine.
You shine.
We're planting our flag, they don't understand. The world is up for grabs.
Hey,
We gon' be alright, put that on my life.
I put that on my
When I
life.
open my eyes, hope I see you shine.
I hope I see you shine.
Planting our flag, they don't understand. The world is up for grabs. I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am, how could I forget? I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious, glorious. I feel glorious, glorious.
Rest in peace to my grandma Helen. We're still down here riding. Man. I just got a hit of my grandma at the last hook. Yeah. There's so much emotion putting out music into the world, and all of the, I mean, this is four years of my life into this thing that comes out, and it's the weirdest feeling. It's like Christmas, but like you haven't celebrated Christmas for like 4 or 5 years. And you're also nervous because you're like, I haven't celebrated Christmas for a really long time. What if this shit's not that tight? and I've the whole day I've just been kind of on the precipice of tears of gratitude, of still being here, of still being alive, of still making art, of still having a stage to perform on and a platform to perform to, and people. This thing has always been driven by the people, not for profit, but for the people. Because that's where this music comes from, and I just... Sometimes as an independent artist, this has been a process of like, I don't know if this shit's gonna work at all. I don't know if people listen to albums, I don't know. And then finally I just trusted that whoever was supposed to hear this music will, and it's out of my control. And today I have the ultimate feeling of release, of freedom, of letting it go into the world. And I just want to say thank you to everyone watching. Thank you for everyone here. This song is called Can't Hold Us. It's been a while since I performed this record on a rug. All right. Return to the Mac. What it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot, pimp shot, walk it. Little bit of humble, little bit of cautious. Like Rocky, sweater game, nope, y'all can't copy it. Bad Milwaukee, this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it our way. Chrome music, I shed my skin, put my bones into everything. I record to it, and yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Barker suit game, Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft, stick around for those pounds. I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT, hustling, chasing dreams. I was 14 with a 4-track, busting halfway across that city with the back crushing. Labels out here that they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Let's go
back. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands
up like the ceiling can't hold us.
City sessions.
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. I go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat, look, I give it a little speed. So a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw. Time to go up, come, deuces, goodbye. I got a world to see. Girl, if she wanna see Rome, Caesar make you a believer. Nah, never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people now. Sing the song, it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, you got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility. Then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands
up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of hip-hop music, for the 50-year anniversary of this art form that has changed my life, we celebrate in New York City. It's only fitting, the birthplace. You ready? Let's go. Say, and all my people say, and all my people say,
is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. And we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I get a ooh, 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 ooh? You guys are great. I don't know if they're paying you to be here, but you guys are awesome. Yo, we got one more. We got one more to go. And before we get into it, I want to thank my band one time. Darius, Kyla, Kamara, Senke, and XP. Family is family. And they've been with me on many a tour. And I'm just excited to play these new songs for the rest of the world with you guys. So make some noise one more time for my band, my family. We all get to celebrate together. And last but not least, this one features, I first heard his song Quicksand and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And, he flew out to Seattle. We recorded this record. He did 3 records in like a handful of hours. And this is the one that stuck. It's the last song on the album. And it's called Taillights.
I see a fork in the road. I don't know what path I'm taking, but my compass is broke, and I don't know if I'ma make it. Yeah. Told a lot of lies, pushed the love aside, tried to drive away, but my hands are tied. Never giving up, always staying fight for me.
I've been driving this road. Fork in the middle, got 2 choices to go. Give the kids a kiss for me if I don't make it home. When I was growing up, we didn't have a diagnosis. We just kept taking more to get the serotonin. Got older and all of my homies overdosing. Therapy wasn't an option to process our emotions. Mama always said, what you afraid of, boy? Everything's good, you got angels, boy. Closed mouths, go hungry, better raise your voice. God-sized hole, no replacing the void. We create out of chaos. Music is a seance, the land that our ancestors' graves on. My favorite artists are my 2 little girls. I see freedom firsthand in what they make with their crayons. Light, it was always on glow. And when I was lost, I was on the right road. Taillights ahead as I drive slow. Just a right turn, then I'll find my way home.
I see a fork in the road. I don't know what path I'm taking, but my compass is broke, and I don't know if I'ma make it. Yeah. Told a lot of lies, pushed the love aside, tried to drive away, but my hands are tied. Never giving up, always staying fight for me. I follow your taillights to wherever they may lead. I follow your taillights. I try to match your speed.
Virgil said that when you make it to the penthouse, it's your duty to send the elevator back down. Somewhere along the highway I got lost, and I realized that God was ahead of me all along. My mind on my business, grind my only mission most high. Messenger wasn't quiet enough to listen. My time was occupied when even dining with my children. It's like me, myself, and I lost sight of the mission. On borrowed time, living in extra minutes. Industry survives, I'm glorifying the millions. The playlists and the streams, the album bundles and teas. They cannot manufacture what resides in the spirit. The phantom ain't enough if you don't remember all of the countless rides in the Civic. Moments of failure that preceded this. Not giving a fuck about other people's perception. That's what freedom is, and that's what I'ma teach my kids. Any moment peace is available, you just gotta remember to breathe it in, and finally I can breathe again. Anyway, man, I'ma roll the dice. Got the wheel regardless of where I go in life. I know tonight it was always on glow, and when I was lost, I was on the right road. Taillights ahead as I drive slow. Just a right turn, then I'll find my way home.
I see the fork in the road. I don't know what path I'm taking. Oh, my compass is broke, and I don't know if I'ma make it. Yeah. Told a lot of lies, pushed the love aside, tried to drive away, but my hands are tied. Never giving up, always staying fire for me. I'll follow your tail lights to wherever they may lead. I'll follow your tail lights. I try to match your speed.
Auto use, turn signals, windows tinted, got a perfect view. World's in and I'ma burn with you. Sun going down, gotta turn it soon, oh yeah. Looking in my rear view glass, learning from the past with a beautiful crash. Write my name in the dust on the dash. It fades, but the memories last. Tail lights, tail lights, tail lights, tail lights. Make some noise right now for my brother, Murray! Make some noise for Matt! Yo, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love all of you. Ben comes out in, what do we got? An hour and 55 minutes? Is my math correct? My guy was like, yep, you're good at math. Not at all. But yo, an hour and 55 minutes. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for being here, for being on Twitch. Spread the word. Spread the word. We love you, Ben, tonight. And thank you one more time. City Sessions, this has been phenomenal. The entire team here at Amazon, you guys, grade A, amazing. People, production, this is what it's all about. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to celebrate with you guys on the eve of this release. I'll see you soon. Good night.
Don't forget to check out that No Bad Days video, and definitely don't forget to stream the album Ben tonight, as he said, live on Amazon Music. You can check it out. Thank you guys for being here with me in the chat, online, and here in the crowd. Give your guys a self applause. And as promised, we have more content for you right now, so we're going to throw to Webster Hall and check out the Daisy Experience with De La Soul right now. Crispy Jack.
Right? Thank you, guys.
Crispy Jack.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can leave that here.
Okay.
Thank you.